Hi, my name's Jillian, a single mum of two, and it is my dream to give my children their absolute dream bedroom. So I found this wardrobe for free on Facebook Marketplace, and it was just asking me to be painted. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a mural on the front of it and just make it the absolute dream wardrobe for my children. So to start with, I tried to take off all the hardware that was on this wardrobe. It's a very old one, so it's got these little clip things that are in front of these screws. This was the moment I realized that these shorts are not made for me, but it's too late now, so you're just gonna have to deal with my ass for this video. This clip at the top was really hard to remove. I had to change my screwdrivers many times with it, and it was going nowhere. Eventually, I decided I was going to get my trusty Ryobi power drill in order to do that. So here it is. And then I actually finally managed to take these bits off. It's a bit hard, but I get there. They're the little bits that kind of clip the doors on so that it locks in place and it won't swing open. The fun thing about that is once I actually did that, I realized that's a completely internal component, so there was no reason for me to actually take it off. But I took the bits on the outside off, the little clips, and then I went to take the latch off. Now, I have zero regard whatsoever for health and safety. It's just not my thing. So here is my first injury. There we go. Stabbed myself in the finger with a power drill. But it's fine. I power through and then I get the rest of the clip off. And once I get it off, that is again when I realize it's a completely internal part and I have no business removing that. Here's me looking at the front bit because I thought if I took that off, it would take the little latchy lock bit off. Nope, I'm a bit flabbergasted here because that has nothing to do with it. So it's just going to stay on and I guess we're going to try and paint around it. So what I do now is I change the head attachment on my power drill and I get my door handles off. This was super easy and the easiest part to remove and probably the only part I actually needed to remove. So big brain thinking is just not my thing, I guess. But once I get these off, it's then a case of trying to figure out what I'm going to do with the wardrobe. So I have this stripper and I'm looking at it and I am extremely confused. This bottle cost me about £8 on Amazon and I'm reading the back of it and I'm realizing that it says to use 1 litre per square meter. And I'm looking at my wardrobe thinking, no, the amount this is going to cost for me to get all of it off with this liquid, it's not worth the cost. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sand down the bits of the paint that are chipping. Is this the correct thing to do? I have zero idea. Do I know what I'm doing? No. Have I researched it? No. I've seen a few people do it on Instagram and I don't think I've watched closely enough to actually learn anything. I just enjoy the videos. So here's me just winging it, and will I maybe have to repaint this again? Quite possibly. I don't know. But, oh, there's an entire smoke cloud from me wiping it. But yes, wipe it all down and then hopefully get it all ready for painting and priming. So I'm going to prime it first because my logic is if I don't take all the paint off, I can use this wood primer and undercoat and it will do most of the work for me. So this is the moment that I realized how not white this wardrobe was. I thought it was white, but just a little bit dirty. As soon as I put this on, I was like, wow, that is really something. But I'm not going to make you sit through 30 minutes of me painting this, so let's just speed this up and I will leave you with it for a minute. And now that I've got that pretty much all done, it's going to be time to paint it all. So I've got a nice blue base coat and here's the inside of it. So this is the main thing of why I love the wardrobe. It's got these nice little vintage shelves that are labeled with these little metal labels. But yeah, follow along to see more and see if I can figure the rest of this out. I don't know what I got myself into.